And we are recording. What is going on, everyone? Here we are, back with another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Welcome to... Whoops, where we go? Welcome to Season 1, Episode 18, and we're just cooking with gas right now. I wanted to say the gang's all here, but the gang's not all here. Sometimes we have to take some time out for some other things, and Gerard got stuck on a little bit of an install job. I think he got a new toy for his truck. Not really a toy because it's going to help him with work, but he's got to get that all set up so he can work effectively tomorrow. So we're going to give him a pass today. But in the meantime, we're going to power on, and we're going to play a little Feeding the Ducks is what this background music is called, if you can hear it. But yeah, we're going to power through. We are going to bring back the Ashley Cameo Watch. She is not home right now, but I don't know, she might be home soon, and hopefully she'll pop her head in and say hi, because I feel like that she is going to end up being the biggest draw of our show. Moving on to double-digit subscriber watch. Let me share this with you. Here it is. Double-digit subscriber watch. Oh, I shared the wrong tab. That's what happens. That's what happens when you don't practice, folks. It's just what it is. We'll do it this way. Nope. Oh my gosh, what am I doing, guys? I am just such a terrible host. All right, double-digit subscriber watch. Here are our stats and analytics. We are at 10 subscribers, guys. We've hit double digits. I don't know if that's legit. I don't know if I accidentally had an account that wasn't subscribed and I subscribed and became 10. I don't know, but we're 10 and I'm counting it. If I pop over to Spotify, we're still at 5. Not getting too much playtime lately, so I might be playing that in the car here soon. But we're still cruising along. Hopefully we will start picking up a little steam on the subscriber front, or at least the listener front. You know, if you pop in every now and again and enjoy a show with us, we'll enjoy that too. We'll welcome that. Anyway, all right, let's get out of this. Nobody wants to watch this anymore. I do want to introduce one more thing before we move on too far. Our email address. If you would like to participate in some way, maybe leave a comment, maybe yell at us because we're idiots or cuss too much or whatever, but you don't want to do it on the public comments, shoot us an email at gajpodcast@gmail.com. If you want us to shout you out, we will. If you don't, make sure you put that in notes so we can at least be respectful of your privacy. But yeah, hit us up. GAJ Podcast, that's GAJ Podcast @gmail.com. All right, Alex, what's for dinner?
Pretty much the same thing I had last week, or I just made a chicken nugget sandwich with habanero cheese, spinach, and mayonnaise. A lot of mayonnaise because it's easy, low effort. It actually tastes pretty good.
Well, I mean, that sounds more interesting than what I had, which was, let's see here. That one. A little chicken and rice. I'm trying to do that a little more often. My variable becomes kind of the sauce, which I did a Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. I know, it should be barbecue, but I went buffalo, and if you've never tried it, you should. It's a pretty good sauce. It's low calorie. Put on your baked or grilled chicken, eat it with some rice. Pretty healthy little dinner. That's because I am, where'd it go? Trying to get back into a little bit of better shape. Feeling a little rotund lately, and things are starting to hurt. Got some old man problems like injured rotators and sciatica. If that's not an old man disease, I don't know what it is. Or old man ailment, I don't know what is. Sciatica. For all you folks in your 20s and early 30s, just wait. Just wait. That's all I have to say about that.
Are you doing?
All right.
Are you doing protein shakes?
I am. I actually had one with my dinner, and as a snack, I'm eating some watermelon.
Yeah,
So you might see me. Do you want another deal? Now you can hear me chew.
I do a protein shake pretty much every day now. I try to take a day off just to let my digestive system get a little bit of a break because it leads to some. I become the destroyer of toilets when I'm on that stuff. But so it also gives me a break from cleaning my toilet. But
Yeah,
I'm more moving toward
to you.
I'm more moving toward every day because I've just watched too many videos, health videos where they're talking about you gotta make sure you're consuming enough protein.
It's hard.
That's when you get the protein shakes.
Yeah. Now, protein powder, those things, they are supplements, and I want to stress that because supplements means it should be supplementing a healthy diet. So do what you can to get all your nutrients. This is my own. I'm gonna get on the soapbox here. Do what you can to get all your nutrients from like real and whole foods, but it's hard to get them in, folks. It just is. So if you can't do it, which I'm gonna guess 99% of us, that's a hard thing to do. Make sure you're getting your multivitamin and supplement with some protein shakes every now and again. They're not the worst things for you. You can get, if you're vegetarian, there are vegan proteins. Have fun with them. They're gross, in my opinion. What protein do you take, Alex?
Some cheap shit from Walmart. Cookies and cream flavor.
Is it the well, no, I think they got rid of that Equate brand, so I don't know what they use.
I don't think it's Equate. I don't know what it is.
I
can only find it at one specific Walmart around here. There are two Walmarts kind of in my area, and only one of them carries it.
Oh, okay. What color is the tub?
Multiple, but it's kind of like the top is yellow or orange.
Is it? Oh crap! What did I just get?
It's like $20 a tub, and I go through like one a week.
It's a black tub with like a yellow and black label.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the same one I just got. It's
from Walmart.
I've gotten it at Walmart before, but this one I actually ordered from Amazon this time. So those are the two places I typically get this.
I might check Walmart, Amazon to see if they have it too.
I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Orders. Body Fortress? Is it Body Fortress?
I don't know. I'd have to walk over there to see what it is.
And I'll just show you what the label looks like real quick. Winder. Share. There it is. Isolate protein.
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
That's the one I just got. I've
you got it off
Amazon
Amazon
in the past, but here's the problem. I had what's it called? I'm trying to see if it'll scroll up here somewhere. I had one of the higher end proteins because it was on sale. It's normally pretty expensive, and it's freaking delicious. And then I went back to this, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tough. I will say though, for the amount of protein per serving, this is a great brand. And if you make like a shake out of it, like with some milk, some oatmeal, some peanut butter, dude, tasty treat right there. Just it as a regular protein shake, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to get it mixed up. And if you don't get it mixed up, it's, it tastes a little gritty. But it does the trick. It's cheap. And I mean, it's only 6 to 8 ounces of water with a scoop of this. Chug it down. There are worse things that you eat in your life, folks.
You remember how much you paid on Amazon?
Oh, let's see.
I guess we can see right there.
View order. $23.
Okay.
$25 with tax. I think it's a little more than Walmart.
Yeah, well, Walmart it's $20.
I have it on subscription.
Oh, nice.
What was the other? Oh, this one, dude. Have you ever had Dimetize?
No.
This stuff is awesome. It mixes really well, and it tastes so good. And I just get vanilla because I can mix it with.
Yeah, I like cookies and cream. I
like
tried
cookies and cream,
tried
but-
chocolate on some other brand. I didn't like it. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't
Yeah.
like vanilla.
Actually,
But I go straight water though. I don't mix
Yeah,
it
me
with
too.
any yogurt because I want it like fast absorption.
Yeah, usually it's right after a workout or with a quick meal, so I just want to get it down really quick. The Body Fortress cookies and cream is actually pretty good. I remember having it. And Body Fortress has a chocolate peanut butter one too. I haven't been able to find it again. In a
I haven't
long
seen that
time,
one.
but
At least on
Have it?
Walmart.
It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. But Dimetize, man, it mixes so smooth. They've got some good flavors too. Man, it's delicious, but it's expensive. I mean, I got it on sale, so that's why I had it for a while. But I mean, it's $61 for the same size tub.
Jesus, it's like 3.
So, I think when I got it, it was on sale for like, I don't know why, it was on sale for like $25. Or no, it was more than that because it was the big tub. It was like a 5-pound tub. But I think I got it for like $30 or $35. Which
I might
5
just
pounds-
switch to ordering off Walmart.com because I just have to order 2 tubs, which I'm going to go through in 2 or 3 weeks, and it's free shipping.
Damn, you go through that in 2-3 weeks? Like a tub?
Oh, yeah.
Holy
I do
crap.
2 scoops a day. So I'd say 6 to 7 days a week. So it's
Yeah, I
about
guess I
1
used to
tub a
do
week,
that.
which still kind of starts to get expensive, but I'm trying to be healthier. And
Yeah,
it's actually cheaper than buying so many grams of actual real protein that I'll consume. And now, really, I don't have the appetite to consume that much protein or that much food.
Yeah, it's hard. And especially like, so, I don't know, are you doing any sort of strategy right now, like macro-based or
Just protein. Kind of
protein? Just
watch carbs and don't eat a
Yeah.
whole lot. Don't eat sugar.
Yeah, I used to do the macro-based dieting. I think it was called if it fits your macros, ICYM or something like that, IIFYM, if it fits your macros. So I did some calculation, and I had a goal of calories from carbs, calories from fats, calories from proteins. Carbs was hard for me. That took a little while, but I got it down, and I don't do it anymore, but I do weigh my meals out every once in a while, and I'll usually try to stick to like 100 grams of rice, 6 grams or 6 ounces of like chicken or some sort of protein. But
Yeah, I don't take it to that
yeah,
level.
when I was doing that, I drank a lot of protein shakes just to get, because I was 200 pounds. Well, I got down a little below that, but I was trying to put muscle mass on, so I was trying to hit 180 to 200 grams of protein a day. And it's hard.
Lately, I've been flirting with trying creatine. 'Cause I've been watching a lot of videos for research. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but
Yeah, I used to use creatine. It's supposed to be good for you.
yeah. I mean, one of the guys that researches it and puts videos on YouTube, he says he has an 11-year-old daughter who plays softball. He gives it to her. He gives her 5 grams a day.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with
I
that.
don't think it's that expensive either. When I was looking online on Amazon,
It's kind of ironic because that was one of the things that
Sammy Sosa.
Mark McGuire even more so.
No, he was androstenedione. Sammy Sosa was creatine.
Well, that too. Oh,
they
okay,
both
maybe
took
you're
illegal steroids also, though.
100%, and saved baseball in the process. So
And then Barry Bonds came along, juice to
Barry
the
Bonds
gills.
came along and nobody cared. Nobody cared.
It's like, yeah, we knew he was juiced.
When Aaron Judge tied Barry Bonds, I think everybody was released, so they didn't have to have it be Barry Bonds as the record holder anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I wasn't thinking that through. I started chewing. But yeah, creatine actually has a lot of benefits. I don't remember what they are. I remember reading up on it before I took it because I wasn't sure, but really a lot of the negative myths behind it for years were largely disproven.
Yep. But right now I'm trying to find all those side effects, making sure that it may be like, okay, it's fine unless you have kidney problems. If you don't have kidney problems, then maybe it's not the best thing for you to take. But so far, it's like, it's kind of been disproven, or there's no evidence supporting it.
Again, creatine is a supplement. It should be supplementing a diet plan. So, you can get creatine through real or whole foods like, your proteins, your chickens, your beefs, your porks. It's not a significant amount, but you do have creatine in your diet if you eat things like that. So it's not like it's this artificial thing that isn't good for your liver or whatever. It's fine. You actually get it from natural ways and also. Anyway, I guess that's what's for dinner. Chicken, rice, and watermelon. I've got my water. Oh, speaking of water, I was thinking about this today, and I just decided to put them both up here. Actually, even have a banner for it. Do you do bottled or tap water?
No way in hell I'm drinking tap water out here.
Oh, okay. So you do.
The only time I consume tap water is in the form of ice cubes.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably questionable too.
Yeah. And for those of you out there that are about to take a hard stance on this, it doesn't really matter. It was just a question. And really, for me, I've been trying to drink more water again because I used to track that too, and I was making sure I put away a gallon of a gallon of water a day on top of my diet. So I got used to carrying water bottles around, and it was just easy to put ice in it, especially when you get, your insulated water bottles. The ice, man, that stays in there for a long time though. And then even when it melts, the water still stays nice and cold, and you have water all day. Now, if you do that and you pour your bottled water in there, good for you. I just happen to be a tap water drinker.
Also depends where you live.
It's free, so.
Depends where you live.
I live in the mid-coast.
I don't live out here in the
country, so I don't have to worry about drinking well water that's been shit in by the cattle or polluted by DuPont, whatever other chemical companies are out there. But yeah, I carry a water. Do you carry a water bottle around?
No, unless it's disposable.
Just the plastic.
Yep.
Killing Mother Earth. No, I'm just kidding. I actually have a few. I have one for home. That's my cool it's a brand called Zulu that I found at Target, and it was $10, and I like the camo print on it, so I bought it. I have a Contigo at work, so I usually use that at work when I'm playing golf and work road trips. I have a slightly bigger water bottle in the Xterra for fun road trips because it fits in my cup holder as long as I take the liner out. And then for sports tournaments, I got this bad boy. I got the big old obnoxious 64-ounce water bottle, insulated. This thing is awesome. It's that Stanley, baby. Although I got this, it was a gift from somebody who bought it and didn't like it and just gave it to me. And it was way before Stanley became a craze. When she gave it to me, she had gotten this water bottle for $30. Now you can't even get that. That's a 64. You can't even get the 32-ounce cup with a straw for less than $60, maybe $50. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So just kind of a curious question. Let's move on to out and about. Man, it was a long holiday weekend. First of all, those of you that were born on, that share a birthday with the great country of the United States of America, happy belated birthday to you. Want to make sure we're not forgetting about you. I actually did get to celebrate a friend's birthday whose birthday happens to be on the 4th of July. What'd you do, man? Long weekend.
Yeah, well, my area gets very heavily populated because it's right by the ocean, right by the sand. It's good weather, big partiers, people from out of town, people looking to just enjoy the sun, enjoy the beach. So I walked down by where everyone's at, and then I came back. And then I took the trolley that goes throughout this area. I brought my scooter with me, so I went really far down, and then I scootered back.
Like an electric scooter or a push scooter?
Nope, powered by me.
Like
I burned some calories that day. I had my Fitbit on, so I was really rocking up the steps.
Hell yeah! Is it like one of those? What were those? Like the Razor scooters?
Yeah, but different brand. I had a Razor scooter. That was my first one, but I broke it, so I just threw it away. And also, I was working in LA for a short time, working in Santa Monica, and I wanted it to have a strap because I was taking a train down. So my Razor one didn't have a strap, so I got one. They're not that expensive either. So my new one, I'd say new one, I've had it for less than a year, but it had a strap on it because that was kind of the selling point for me, because I want to be able to carry it with me on the train throughout the train station and onto the subway.
Yeah, I totally agree. I actually looked for an electric scooter with a strap like that, like one that folds up and has a strap so you can carry it.
Yep.
For here, it'd be like the streetcar. I thought it would be cool, and I actually thought about getting Ashley one, but I'm sorry. I love living in Kansas City, and I love the people here, but y'all drive like shit, and there's no way I wanted her riding that scooter around on the roads with people just. I mean, for a very walkable city, people do not pay attention to pedestrians. It's wild. So, but yeah,
that's pretty much
It's
everywhere
a cool
now.
way to get around. Actually, it seems like fun.
Yeah, especially when you go through a big city, like going through LA. When you go from the train stop to wherever you got to go, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you get into any of the fireworks?
I did watch some at night on what was that, Thursday night, and it was cool because I'm up a hill, so I could like look over down toward
shows.
Yeah, look up toward Huntington Beach, down toward another part of Newport Beach, over the Costa Mesa. So I kind of saw 3 different areas. And then, of course, people just independently shooting off fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
We're probably
we were
not
doing
legal.
that. Yeah, we were on a couple of high points. We were able to see a few fireworks shows in the distance, as well as hear some that were pretty close, given that we live in the city. And then we, set off some in the street as well. We went out to a friend's house out in Strawberry Hill, which is on the Kansas City, Kansas side of the border. If you're from the area, you have probably heard of Strawberry Hill. Nice little neighborhood, and I mean, every block in that neighborhood, there were multiple people setting off fireworks, and they were all around us, including us. And if
the dogs in the neighborhood loved it.
Oh yeah, we actually had to come home a little bit early because, we have one of those things where we can see Millie, and she was freaking out. So usually it's not too bad up here, but there was a lot going on even in the street here, so we could see her freaking out. So we came home a little bit early. You know what? If you were one of those people that were setting off your own fireworks and you kept all your fingers and toes, congratulations. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I decided to title this show Fingers and Toes, and that's because I wanted to make sure to congratulate all of us pyros on keeping all of our fingers and toes. It's a successful day when you can get through lighting off fireworks on the 4th of July without any injuries. We got close. Lillian went to set off firecrackers, and they went off so quick, it almost went off in her hand. I was like, oh my, it was actually kind of funny because her hand wasn't like closed around it, so She tried throwing the things. She had one of those spinners that shot off and almost went into somebody's yard. I'm like, you can't do that anymore. But yeah. So fireworks, love them. Typical, maybe. Fun, hell yeah.
Up in LA, they're trying something different where they're not using fireworks. They're doing a drone show, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of traditional to have fireworks, but
yeah,
they removed it. They did drone show. I'm like, that looks pretty cool still. I mean, it's not the same, but it looks pretty damn awesome.
It's not the same. They do look cool. I've seen the drone shows before. They did it. They did it when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. It was actually pretty cool. Like right out here outside of like Union Station. What was I gonna say? Not the same. I do, however, think it would be cool to incorporate a drone show with fireworks going off in the background.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Pretty damn cool. Because you gotta have the boom and you gotta have a little smoke. Like, it's kind of like camping. Like having that campfire smell is kind of part of the experience. Same thing with fireworks. Like smelling those fireworks is like part of the experience, right? Smelling the grill with the burgers and the hot dogs on it, dude. Happy 4th of July, you know? That's just me, though. All right, on to breaking news. You guys are going to love this one. I'm pretty excited. I might go shopping soon. Hawk Tuah merch is selling like hotcakes. I just saw an article in Rolling Stone. Let me find that. Hawk Tuah girl has already sold $65,000 worth of merchandise. Oh, by the way, that was like a week ago.
Yeah, I see that's old.
What it is now. I just say, yeah.
Oh, now she has a reality television show coming.
Does she really? Oh man.
I'm telling you what. Not interested. Just not interested.
I want to say I'm not because I'm not usually into that like, trendy like pop culture shit. But I might check it out a little bit.
Oh, here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be all fabricated. They're gonna have writers. They're gonna tell her what to say. They're gonna tell her what to do. They're gonna tell her what the storyline's gonna be. So she's gonna go do something, and they're probably bringing some other characters that.
Man, that's what's gonna make me turn it off really fast.
That's reality television.
Yeah, that'll make me turn it off pretty quick. I will be curious enough to check it out. And maybe when our podcast gets huge, Jason Petit of Fathead Threads he'll agree to be our brand manager also, because he's kind of become the de facto brand manager for the Hawk Tuah brand. Although I guess the guys that did that channel, I can't remember what their names are, Tom and Pete or whatever. That's in here somewhere. I guess they have some merch also that they made, which I guess they should be allowed to. I mean, they were the ones who did the interview, so why shouldn't they be allowed to cash in on it? They're the ones who made her famous. So. But anyway, good for them. Good for her. Play it up. You're gonna have that opportunity for about 12 seconds. Maximize it. And then my advice to you as an old man, put that money away. Put it away, act like you
she's not gonna do that.
I know. You gotta have a little fun, I get it, but if you can muster up the discipline, put it away, act like you never had it, go back to normal life, put that in your retirement account, because that'll be worth plenty of money in 50 years when it's time for you to retire because you're so young. But anyway, yeah, good for her. I'll be honest, I'm kind of excited for her. I'd love to have. I'm not that interesting, so even if somebody interviewed me in that way, like, I'm not hot and I'm not funny enough or interesting. I can't think of anything that funny to say in the moment like that. If I did, it would be an absolute like fluke. So yeah, Hawk Tuah girl bringing in the dough. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, do your 15 minutes and then
yeah,
people will be tired of you.
Enjoy it. because somebody's gonna say something crazy and wild that everybody else is gonna be. That's gonna go viral soon anyway. So maximize it, have fun with it, try to put some of it away. I think you'll be all right. Man, what else is going on? I'm missing JR because we missed one third of our input for a few of these subjects.
Well, my YouTube channel right now, I'm up to I think 31 subscribers.
Yeah,
and
go check it out.
My video that was approaching 1,000. It's actually above 1,100 now. I think 24 likes also. 24 likes sounds so petty, but
1,100 views. That the one video.
Yeah, yep.
Damn, you didn't think you were gonna break 1,000 until like.
I thought it was gonna take at least 2 weeks.
Way to go, dude!
So I dropped another one that's kind of a similar theme with a similar popular property 3 days ago. Right now it's at 92, but maybe that's what I think it's gonna be. Maybe half as much, a couple weeks from now. As the one that broke 1,000.
Help Alex out. Help the GAJ Podcast out. If you're going for a quick grocery run, open up your YouTube app on your smart TV. Queue up our podcast. Queue up Alex's I Play Nerd videos. They're pretty short, guys. They're quick. They're entertaining. Queue them up. You're going to realize that you're going to sit there to watch one, just see what it's about, and then you're going to be 10 deep. I promise. So check it out. I Play Nerd on YouTube. And I like the I Play Nerd. I play Nerd.
Yep. For those of you who are not familiar with that reference, it's actually a scene from The Simpsons. I'm gonna say season 12, I think. And when I was in college, a lot of my friends would just repeat it, so it's stuck in my head.
Hey, there's a story behind it. That's
stuck in my head for a couple of decades, and I'm like, all right, well, I want to start a YouTube channel. It's gonna be kind of nerdy stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I like the your toy collection reviews, and then the one that's been kind of interesting is your whole toy hunt, right?
Yeah, that's what, honestly, dude, it's weird. That's what people like to watch. They like to watch people go into a Target or Walmart and show you what's on the pegs there, what's on the shelves.
And I don't know why. I like it when you start commenting on the empty pegs. I don't know why.
One of the more recent things I started doing is because I need to inject a little personality into it, because otherwise it's just going around looking at stuff on the pegs or on the shelves. Some of my earlier videos had more of this, but it took so much time to add this in the editing parts. I also added random sound effects, especially farts. And one of the more recent things I'm starting to do now, because there's so much emptiness out there in Toyland and out of Targets and Walmarts, is that there's still a lot of Jurassic Park figures or Jurassic Park toys. So there'll be dinosaurs out there, and you press a button and it makes their mouth open and close.
Yeah, so I love it when you've been like,
make it say Hack-Tua.
Guys, check it out. I Play Nerd on YouTube. Good shit.
Yeah, I'm not very mature.
Yeah. Dude, check out I Play Nerd on Instagram too, because I think some of those posts will make you laugh. And if you feel so inclined, check out my channel. Hey Dad, watch this. It's just some of the crazy off-road and overlanding adventures I go on mostly. I'm starting to post some other stuff there just because it's hot here in the Midwest, and the humidity here in the Midwest makes you not want to be camping in June, July, August. It's freaking hot. So I've bailed a couple of times. Speaking of out and about, I was actually supposed to go camping last weekend for the long weekend. I'll be honest, I spooked myself out of camping. I was gonna go solo, which I've done before, but it was 4th of July weekend, and all I could think of was drunk rednecks with fireworks and guns rolling up on this in the middle of the forest without a gun or fireworks or alcohol. Well, no, I would have had alcohol, but no guns or fireworks, and all by myself, I was just like, that's potentially a bad combo. Maybe we will sit that one out.
Yeah, we accidentally shot him. We thought he was Bigfoot.
Yeah. We thought he was trying to kill us. He was by himself.
He was armed with ramen noodles.
And then the trial happens in their, middle of the sticks community. Dude.
Looks good. I think it was trying to kill him.
I believe him.
All right, where's the body? All right, put in the ocean. Or put in not the ocean. Put in the whatever. It's a river, lake, pond. What I don't know you guys have out there.
There are rivers and lakes. There are actually some pretty good ones. I mean, I've driven through them and they were up against the water was up to my headlights. So what's your release schedule? Doing about every couple of days? You have a lot of videos.
What a lot of people on YouTube that have toy collecting channels. Something they call them toy tubers. I think a lot of them
started having them pop up since I've been watching your videos.
Some of them like to do a release on Saturday mornings because it's like a Saturday morning cartoon thing. So I try to do one then. That's a little more showing collection, and then toy hunt videos I try to do twice a week. So I try to do a hunt. I try to do a hunt throughout the week and then one hunt over the weekend and drop them whenever I can. Schedule wise, I was playing around with different times. Like I thought maybe, and I've been listening to people who give advice about when to drop videos, and sometimes they say drop it around whenever people are about to get done with the work. Typical 9 to 5, around 4 o'clock, you start fucking around. So I said, but don't drop it at the top of
Friday or just whatever. Don't
drop it at the top of the hour. Do it like at a 15 mark or a 45 mark, because there's gonna be a lot of people dropping it at the top of the hour. So I was playing around with doing around a 4:15 p.m. release East Coast. So that's like 1:15 here. But I don't even know if that's even making a difference. I'm kind of looking at the views and seeing if I don't think it really matters. Yeah. Sometimes I just drop it when I drop it. But otherwise, I'm trying to show hunt videos. I have a couple toy review videos I want to do because I've had like a couple action figures that I got months and months ago. I even have one I got over a year ago, but I didn't want to open it because I was like, I'm not going to open this until I could film it.
Yeah, man. I was thinking, because you have that, you're looking for something, you say you want it, and then I'm assuming you bought it if you I pulled the trigger pulled or whatever.
Yeah. Dude,
you should do one of your videos should be like a review of that whenever you do that.
Yeah, but it's just doing the filming. It's just like filming content at Target and Walmart. So fucking easy. It's just like you walk in, you point your camera. I go in with a microphone. I go in with a microphone.
Oh, that's what you're using. Yeah. Okay. Like a lapel mic?
Yeah. Sometimes I forget it, and I think the audio is still pretty good even if you're just using the microphone on your.
I thought it was fine. Yeah. Phone. I actually didn't realize you were using a mic. So,
yeah. But otherwise, it's so easy to do. When it comes to like filming stuff inside my apartment, the video I dropped this past Saturday morning. Oh my God, I fucked that up so many times that it took me 2 weeks to do. I actually went a week without posting it because I had to refilm it, and then I filmed it, and I realized that my phone was crooked the entire time, so everything was on a slant. I was like, I gotta refilm it, and I was just getting tired. I was like, all right, gotta find a simple way to do this and do it right, and I finally got through it and kind of did something different with the camera. So it's all filmed in my apartment, so I gotta figure out lighting, figure out space wise, how do I hold the camera, or how do I get the camera to stay still with very little equipment. I don't have like a tripod.
You're getting shit out there, man. I think that's the big thing. Whenever I watch anything about or read anything about strategies around YouTube, it's especially on how to get started. Hit record, post it.
Yep.
My content is a little tougher. That's why I'm starting to kind of branch out into what exactly GA wandering means and what the channel's about, because if I focus on just my off-roading and camping, I run out of content too fast. Like you can usually in a weekend I can usually get enough content to I guess maybe cover 4 weeks, and that's releasing once a week, and my release schedule is usually going to be a Saturday morning because they're longer. They're going to be more of the 20-minute variety versus the Yours are like, well, I don't know. Your last couple have been a little bit longer, 23 minutes.
Yeah, I'm experimenting. I experimented with a 20-minute video, and which typically for 20 videos, I've been keeping them between 7 and 10 minutes. And this last one was around 20. I was like, let's just see what this what this leads to.
Yeah.
So we'll play around.
I've heard, or I don't know if I've heard or I read, whatever. That 20-minute mark is right about the optimal for most videos. I have noticed, like with the toy videos, that kind of 5 to 15 minutes seems to be the popular length, I guess, for the ones I've watched. And granted, that's not very many outside of yours. So, but yeah, so when you do the toy hunts, is there anything, do you ever like hunt for anything specific, or are you just seeing what's out there and what?
Well, what I'm finding is that it doesn't matter if you buy anything. People just want to see what's on the shelves, on the bags.
Oh, fair enough.
So it's like I have a very limited budget. So some of the stuff I've actually bought, it was like because it was super cheap, or I'm a member of GameStop. I have an annual membership to GameStop, which is a really good deal because GameStop's, it's video games, but physical video games are starting to wane down. They've been waning down for a while. So GameStop got into the collectibles game, and Best Buy is doing the same thing. Best Buy is actually now a hotspot for shopping for action figures. GameStop. Oh yeah.
I did notice you had been there quite a few times, and I'm like,
oh, that's huge among toy hunting videos. It's Best Buy. But at GameStop, for an annual membership, it's $25. But every month they give you $5 to spend in store. You have to. I mean, it's a use it or lose it type deal. So,
where's this at?
GameStop. GameStonk.
Oh. Do you own any stock in GameStop?
No. I'm an annual membership where they say pay us $25 a year. You get all these. You get a lot of benefits. The only thing I pay attention to is that you get $5 a month to spend on anything in store. So that's 5 times 12 is 60. They're getting a much better selection of figures now. And the ones one of the product lines I collect is they're super cheap. They're only $10 a figure. So I only pay $5 when I get it.
Nice.
Once a month.
Okay. Yeah, I think you should. This is my own opinion, and I encourage all of you out there. One, check out the channel. I think you'll find it a lot more entertaining than you realize, especially if you're like me and you're not necessarily big into the toys. I like toys here and there, obviously not to the extent of Alex. You have a true passion, but if there's something, I don't know, what do you think about this, Alex? If there's something the audience wants you to hunt for, what do you think about doing an episode on that?
Possibly, but
Be
it's
cool,
only
though. Like, don't do something stupid, guys. Like, watch the videos and see what he's into, and if it tickles your fancy and there's something kind of unique that you've been looking for, maybe put it out there and maybe Alex will look for it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of limited because there's only 2 Walmarts I go to, like 3 or 4 Targets, mainly just 3. And it's been pretty dry. I feel like there's maybe it's economy related. I don't know. But even other toy hunters out there that put out videos, they're saying, yeah, it's pretty dry out there as far as Target goes and Walmart. And then
you've been hitting Toys R Us, and I Toys R Us was starting to make a resurgence. They're in like Macy's or something, right?
They're in Macy's. They have a few standalone stores. I think one's in the Mall of America. I think they might have one in New York City somewhere, probably in Manhattan. And I think they said they announced they're going to open another one, but it's nowhere near me. Like a standalone store. I think about Toys R Us.
I didn't know that. I thought they were going strictly partnership, like inside the department stores.
Nah. I mean, I think they're trying to use Macy's as a vehicle to get the name back out. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about Toys R Us, and I found this out on LinkedIn, is that they're starting to use AI for marketing, for advertising. That kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah. I'm not big into the AI stuff. I've even just like, watching Netflix and picking a movie that looks halfway interesting and then realizing, dude, they made this all through AI. It's a big turn off.
Yep.
I don't like it. I'm an anti-AI movie creation guy.
Yeah, I'm starting to think we should pump the brakes on AI because it's starting to take away too many jobs when it comes to entertainment. You're cutting out the actor, the writer, the director, the artists, the editors, the makeup people. Like, hold on,
and then you're
dude.
using images of people that made that image famous. Like, that's not right. I mean, I get it. It's just the rich getting richer or whatever, but come on. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you because it just popped up in here. What is with this deal? Oh shit, I didn't do that. Didn't quite get that. But this like whole Stranger Things and Masters of the Universe? Is that what I just saw?
Yep.
Yeah,
Stranger Things and Masters of the Universe.
What in the hell is that about?
There's a lot of crossover going around and when it comes to action figures. You see Masters of the Universe crossing over Stranger Things. You see Masters of the Universe crossing over with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I saw that one too in one of your videos.
You see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossing over with Cobra Kai, with Street Fighter. It's all just playing around to see what sticks. But those
some more shit.
Those particular ones, that Stranger Things ones, I don't see any of those moving. So it's kind of like they just. I see now they move them down to the lower shelf.
Yeah, I guess I get it. You gotta get the Stranger Things crowd to purchase Masters of the Universe stuff because there's some collaboration there, and then vice versa. I did not realize. I will say this: I did not realize they were still making like Masters of the Universe toys.
That started in 2020.
Oh shit!
Which means they've been planning it since 2018, maybe. It's kind of funny because at the time when they first released this new line, they kind of sold it as, hey, middle-aged people, Gen X, or earlier Gen Y. Now that you're older, you have kids. Here's some nostalgia. Now you can play with your kids with these toys, so you can relive your childhood with your child. So that was kind of like their marketing point. Now it's changed to
by the way, we'll take your money.
Yeah. Now the images that these for marketing is just a middle-aged dude playing with it. No kids.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize you were still like that hardcore into the Ninja Turtles. I didn't like.
That's probably more of the past 2 years. Past year,
really?
2 years. Yeah.
I knew you were into the Marvel and the DC.
What they're doing now, and one way to work off nostalgia is they're taking these old figures or these old properties that were popular and to audiences that are now, middle-aged people, and they're redoing the toys in higher quality fashion where it's larger, more articulated, more sturdy, not easily broken, or just very flexible in a way that increases its playability. Like the Masters of the Universe ones. Well, there's multiple Masters of the Universe figure lines, but it's kind of funny because you could totally disassemble their entire body and like move heads onto different bodies and different legs. It's kind of
you do that when we were little and we were collecting all those toys.
Yeah. If we did it, I mean, I used to chew on the head of He-Man because it was rubber. And then I know they're held together by rubber band. The legs are held together by rubber bands, and if you're broken, it's dead.
Oh, those are done.
But what Mattel's done with Masters of the Universe, this is actually a pretty good idea, is that they paired it up. It's not a crossover, but as far as the parts they're using, the components that comprise the figure, they paired it up with WWE wrestling figures. So you see Masters of the Universe, and if you look over, you'll see WWE action figures. These are the smaller ones that have the exact same parts, except maybe the head.
That's
you
kind of funny.
You can have the Ultimate Warrior, but his entire body is He-Man except for the head.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah. So they're making good use. They're
just putting more toys out with the same fucking parts.
Yeah, they're making good use of that investment. Where it's like, we're taking care of two totally separate product lines.
Why not? Automakers have been doing it for decades.
And a lot of toy collectors, I'm not one of them, but a lot of toy collectors also collect wrestling figures. So it's like, hey, now you can swap the parts. And wrestling figures have multiple lines also, where they have the Masters of the Universe size ones, and they also have larger ones that are a little more expensive. They don't have the swappable parts.
So what's the toy line or characteristics of a toy that, in franchise or whatever, that if you saw it, you just be like, take my money?
Well, I'm kind of doing it now. Like, it's depending on the price.
Oh, I gotta interrupt you because Ashley Cameo Watch.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, there
Everyone
she
take
is.
a shot.
Drink, bitches.
Actually, I think we decide that when Ashley pops up, it's a chug. It's like, what's in your cup? You got down it all.
Well,
down it all.
We're all gonna have to pack some Jameson and make sure we keep it close.
Yeah. So you better be doing beer or a mixed drink. Hey, how's it going, Ashley?
He says hello.
Oh yeah,
You want to talk for a minute? He's talking about his toys. His YouTube channel. Ask him a question about the YouTube channel.
I watched your YouTube channel the other day with Gerard.
Yeah, do you like toys and fart sounds and dinosaurs that say Haktua? That's what I'm about.
There was a dinosaur that said Haktua.
There are a lot of dinosaurs that say Haktua.
What?
I gotta imagine that people at Target are gonna be like, "Oh, it's that dude that makes all the dinosaurs say Haktua." It's that guy again. Should we kick him out? Nah, he's just having fun with dinosaur toys.
Oh, well played. I do like toys though, and dinosaurs. I don't really like fart sounds. But I liked your channel.
Thank you.
I'll follow it for you.
It's my creative outlet. It's my way of staying sane and
plus I like shopping, so
Yeah.
you can extend it out to whatever you want to shop for.
yeah. We'll do a collab.
It'll be like cooking and fart sounds.
Cooking and fart sounds.
Cooking and fart sounds. There you go.
Everybody will love it.
Everyone's gonna be so hungry for that.
It's like the before and after.
Yeah.
Cooking and the fart sounds.
I feel like that's gonna be worth putting some merch out like Haktua Girl.
Oh, something's beeping.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I'll let you go back then.
Okay.
Did you take her out when you got home?
Oh, when I got home, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, love you. Come on, bye.
And that was a successful Ashley Cameo Watch. I think we're just gonna go and have that bring a weekly occurrence, maybe accompanied by Jameson, Captain Morgan's, your spirit of choice, folks.
We'll do a drinking episode at some point.
We will, yeah. We might have to record on like a Friday night or something, but
Yeah.
but yeah, she did watch a couple of those videos with me, and we were laughing about the whole, like, the fart sounds. I was laughing, and then she liked the dinosaurs saying, "Let's do it, Haktua." So.
That's what I do in stores. I wait for the kids to leave though. I always look down the aisle if there are kids. I'm like, I can't film yet.
I think that's just respectful, and then you don't want to be getting a bunch of people in there that don't want to be in some video,
Yeah, it's not perfect though. Sometimes people come down the aisle when I'm filming. I'm like, I just keep them off camera.
Yeah, no.
So you can hear them talking, but yeah, otherwise just keep them faceless.
I've noticed that that's what you do when people come close. Like, you just kind of make sure the camera's pointed away.
Yep.
So, I don't like that view. I was trying something new. But anyway, I don't know if you heard that while Ashley was talking. The timer went off, so I think we are going to call that a show. Guys, go check out I Play Nerd on YouTube. Leave some comments. Give Alex that follow. Let him know what you think. I know
like, comment, subscribe. There, I said it.
Comment, subscribe.
I actually have one video. I have one video with a dislike. I was like, what the heck? I have one video that
disliked the video.
Yeah.
That's lame.
I don't know if that was an accident or what. I mean, I have low like counts anyways. I mean, even me when I watch stuff on YouTube, I always forget to hit the like button.
Well, I cheated and I queued up a bunch and just liked them all
No,
every time they
I
played.
didn't know you could do that.
Look, I just liked another one. Yeah, check it out. If you're taking the dog for a walk, queue up a few of those on the smart TV so you can get them, help them out, get them some views. And while you're at it, maybe queue up an episode of the GAJ Podcast. Help us get a few views as well. And yeah, man, I need to do a banner for this too. I mean, this is just going to be a regular one. So, yeah, last banner for the day. Like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for us.
And comments.
Oh, yeah, leave a comment. Even if it's, you guys are lame. I'm okay with that.
I appreciate the engagement.
I appreciate the engagement and the honesty. Without being too rude. Don't be too rude. This is a fucking family show. I mean, what? Sorry. Anyway, yeah. Timer's gone off about 18 minutes ago, or I don't know what, but I think we're going to call it there. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us for another episode. And make sure you tune in again next week for another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Everybody have a good week. We are hoping to see JR back next week. Maybe we'll have a JR watch next week. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's another episode. Thanks again. Tune in next week. Adios, amigos.